morning, everyone. Welcome back to my subscribers, and to all of you that are new, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. You can become part of our community. Really happy to be here on Monday, the 4th of January, coming into this hectic, busy week. I think that's a lot of what we're going to be hearing about. I think a lot of what's in the news. Remember to stay in your high vibration this week. Stay trying to share that high vibration with others because it's very much needed as part of the collective. Okay, but today we're going to get started with Monday's reading. I've shuffled the cards like crazy. I'm using the Lightseers deck today by Chris Ann, which I really like this deck. It's really hard to shuffle, but it's very much the intuitiveness with this deck is incredible for me. So I really connect with it, and hopefully we'll see a really good reading today. So let me cut the deck, and let's see where everybody stands for Monday. Aquarius, right off the bat, we have the devil, temptation, right? This is usually a Capricorn that you could be dealing with. Maybe it's somebody at work, maybe it's somebody at home, but they're kind of, the person that you're dealing with that's a Capricorn is almost kind of like this picture is showing, kind of pulling your strings, kind of being like the puppeteer and trying to get you to do things you may not want to do. It's a temptation. It's something out of your ordinary that you don't normally do, okay? And because of that, because it's a temptation, it's something that you can use your own free will to back yourself up against. Okay, this could be as easy as you're trying to quit smoking, you're trying to lose some weight, you're trying to exercise, and you just get the temptation. Gee, I don't feel like doing it today. It's cold, it's rainy, or it's snowy, or whatever it is. But it's the type of day that you really just don't feel like doing it. What it is that you've set your mind to do. And this temptation is going to be front and center for you today. Maybe it's eating chocolate. That's my biggest temptation. But whatever it is, Aquarius, I feel like the temptation, even to get back to somebody I'm hearing, to respond to somebody's text, or to open up the door, or to jump ahead in a relationship, maybe that might cause some problems later on. Any of those things could be part of what this temptation is. But remember, this is the energy that's around you, Aquarius. You always have the ability to change it, okay? And the devil is not necessarily bad. The devil doesn't always have to be about addictions. And I'm hearing that it's not with you today, and that's why I really haven't gone into that. This is more about temptation and how to avoid it, okay? All right, Aquarius. Okay, the card for Libra today is the Strength card. And Libra, when this card comes up in this deck, I just love it because it's really so much about what the Strength card shows. It shows half a lion, right, on this side, and it shows half a female with the lamb on this side. So it's not just about in your everyday life today being the strong person and setting your boundaries. I mean, I think you're really good about doing that, especially when it comes to work today, setting your boundaries and letting people know where you stand. Maybe people are really just starting to trickle back in from the holidays, and it's about you kind of digging in and making sure you get done what you want to get done. But so it's not only about like I said, the strength of the lion, but this is also showing, or wanting you to show, I should hear, because I'm hearing that you're not showing it, but this is reminding you to show your more vulnerable side, okay? Your calm lamb side. So it's not just the strength of the lion, it's also the vulnerable underbelly. You have this heart that's sitting right by your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is nice and open, and you're very giving and loving and generous, and that's your kind, vulnerable side. And I think Libra, rather than standing firm in your beliefs and standing firm in what's right, which a lot of Librans often do, today is also about incorporating that strong underbelly side, okay? And whether it be at work, whether it be at home, letting your softer side shine through, okay, Libra? Gemini, I have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck is that awful card where the person's lying on the ground and all these swords are going into their back. In this deck, I love it. Swords are represented by crows, and swords are always about learning the truth or things coming to light and having to face them. And you're walking away from whatever you learned. It's always in the past. For me, the Ten of Swords. So it's always something that happened in the past. And whatever has happened in the past, these crows are leading you, and this bright light is leading you into the wonderfulness of what's coming in your future, okay? So let go of whatever has happened in the past. Maybe it's something in the past couple of weeks that you haven't been happy about, or somebody that posed something to you that just wasn't feeling right, either at work, a job, or maybe somebody said, you know, let's cut corners and let's do this, and you're like, you know what, that doesn't feel right to me. So I feel like you're walking away from it, and you're walking away from that ability to change to change your mind and walking towards the sunlight, walking towards the brighter future, walking towards the brighter light. So it's a really nice card, Gemini. It's a really nice card for you to feel the truth, know the truth, and also move further closer to the truth. Okay, I know the Ten of Swords is right up there at the end. It's the pinnacle. It's the, the truth be told, the truth is out there. Now what do I do with it? And you're choosing to walk away from whatever it is you didn't like and move towards the happiness and the truth that's in front of you, which is such a bright light, and it's gonna make you so much happier, Gemini. Okay? The next card is Capricorn as we move into Earth signs, and it's about the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is really, to me, it's about miscommunication as opposed to fighting. In some decks, I feel the real fighting. Like in the Rider-Waite deck, I really feel the fighting. But in this deck, it's more about actually working together. If you notice, they all have their wands out. They all have their fighting. They all have their miscommunications, and they don't believe the same thing. But they're all dressed the same, which tells me they're all on the same team. Okay, Capricorn? And they're all trying to reach this pinnacle of this fire energy, because wands are all about fire, right? You could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries at this point, Capricorn, because wands are all about that fire energy. But because they're all dressed the same, I feel like they're on the same page. They're almost crossing their wands here to help each other climb higher to get what it is they're trying to get. So although they may be at odds with their words, I feel like they all have one goal. Maybe they're trying to hurry to get to that goal before the next person, and maybe that's what this card is all about. But either way, I feel like it's kind of a combination of, gee, I want to get there first, and gee, let me help you up onto this. Let me lend a hand. This person's looking back, like, is this person steady? Is he okay? This person is trying to reach the end goal, and this person is close behind him. So just to know, there might be some miscommunication today. There might be some things that you don't agree with people that are around you. And if there is, you can easily work it out. Okay, you're on the same team. You're there to work together. Okay, Capricorn? Virgo, we have the Emperor, gorgeous. So the Emperor is the king of the deck, right? He's the head of the tarot, if you will. He's the person, there may be somebody large and in charge. It could be a man, it could be a woman, because gender is neutral in most tarot decks, and that's how I read it. But it's someone who's large and in charge of, and it could be you. This could represent you making a stand, taking a stance, deciding that you know what it is you want to do moving forward, Virgo. You have your plans in motion. You're definitely a planner, as most Virgos are. And you have your plans in motion, but you're sitting calmly and waiting. It's like you're waiting for all the commotion around you to finally die down. Okay, and these next 2 weeks are going to be filled with a lot of commotion. But you're in a really good space. You're just sitting calmly, right? You've got spirit around you. You see the white light of the spirit that's coming in from this side of the card down. There it is. Opposite, so I'm trying to figure it out. So this side down. You can see that spirit energy that's around you, giving you that grounding, giving you that sense of feeling good. You're surrounded by oranges and yellows, which is your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. So you're really sitting in your own power. No one needs to question you, because nothing is going to change your mind, is what I'm hearing, Virgo. You know what it is you need to do, and you're set in your ways. And if it means you have to sit here for a little bit and wait for all the energy to calm down around you, so be it. That's what you'll do today. Okay, Virgo? Enjoy the day. Okay, now I have Taurus. Taurus, the king of wands. So another very, very strong influence here. The wands is usually a fire sign, so it could be a Leo, it could be an Aries, it could be a Sagittarius that's around you. You see the Leo in the background, you see the strength, the energy. He's standing here. It's like he knows what he's going to do, but he's not ready to move. He's not moving forward, right? This King of Wands, it's all about taking things to the next level, taking things to the next step. But knowing that you're standing and you don't need to take it at this time. You're choosing to stand still and not make that determination to move forward at this time. And I'm noticing a pattern here since I started reading, is that people are really paying attention to the fact that there's a lot of tumultuousness out there. There's a lot of people that are fighting. There's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of guidance that we don't know which which way to turn or which way to go. So it's really an interesting opportunity for you to stand in your own power, like you're doing with the wand, knowing that you're in the right space. You could, like I said, could be dealing with one of the fire signs, but in a good way. I feel like they're just backing you up. I don't feel like you need to explain yourself to anybody today, Taurus. I feel like you just are on a path. You're doing what it is you need to do. You're on your mission. You're working. You're letting your intuition guide you, and you're in a really good space. Okay, Taurus? Next card I have, we move into water signs, is Cancer. It's the Judgment card. And I don't feel like this is anyone judging you. I feel like this is kind of you judging yourself or really feeling the need. Because if you watch and you look at herself, she opens up and just opens up her spirit energy and her heart chakra. It's coming right from her heart chakra. She's opening it up to the universe and just saying, universe, fill me with this light. You know, fill me with the ability to know which direction to head in. And Cancer, I think that's a lot of what you're doing today. You're definitely the mother of the zodiac. You're definitely the person that is very motherly and instinctual and caretaking and nurturing, and that will continue. That doesn't stop. But this is you kind of going inward. And how can I change myself? How can I open myself up to the goodness that's coming in, as opposed to feeling closed down or locked within? Okay? So Cancer, that's a really... that's a big card, but it's not you standing in judgment of someone, and it's not anyone else standing in judgment of you. It's more you taking a look at the things you need to do, opening yourself up to the wonderful possibilities that are out there today, and capturing them, okay? Bringing them into your heart chakra, bringing them in and owning them today, okay? Scorpio, we have the Three of Cups, and cups are usually about your sign, right? Scorpio, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, all about the water signs. And this sign is definitely a celebratory card. This is a card of you getting together with friends, seeing in the sky what's meant to be, knowing what's coming ahead. Look at the beautiful healing purple lavender in this card, which is just gorgeous. So you're feeling a real sense of community and camaraderie today with this Three of Cups. You're feeling like there are a small group of people around you that are kind of your go-to people that you really feel a nice connection with today. That's really going to help you. I don't know if you're really thinking hard about something, you're feeling disappointed in something. I'm hearing, Scorpio, but I don't think you need to pay that much attention to that part. Instead, really depend on your friends. And Scorpios, you don't like to do that. You like to do things by yourself. So this is you really reaching out and having the opportunity to know that there are people around. Look, they have their arms around you. They want to help you. They're giving you some healing. They're giving you some guidance. They're helping you feel empowered today, which is really nice. So enjoy that, Scorpio. Allow them to come in, okay? Pisces, we have the Four of Pentacles, and Pentacles usually deal with earth signs, so you could be possibly around an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus today. And the Four is holding on to things, feeling secure, right? The Four always tells me whenever I pull up a Four from the deck that angels are around you, keeping you secure. The sky's nice, bright and blue, but you're holding on to something that's important to you. And in this case, it's your purse. So I feel like you're holding on to your money today, Pisces. You're not feeling the need to go out and spend it, or you're feeling that somebody is possibly going to be taking some from you, or that you're going to have a big expenditure that's coming up. So you're holding on to it and just making sure that it's near and dear to you. You can see the little pentacle that's down here. But she's overlooking, you know, she's sitting on top of things, and there's a lot that's happening out in the world, but she chooses to just keep her eyes closed and not really look at everything right now, just to protect what's hers. And I think, Pisces, that's what you're doing, is you're keeping it close to the chest today. You're keeping things close to your heart chakra. You're holding on to that need to feel secure, and the security is around you. But if you close your eyes, you feel it stronger. So that's a nice recognition for you to know that it's okay to do that today. Okay? Now we're coming into fire signs. We have Aries first, right off the bat. We have the Two of Swords, and this is making a choice, and a choice that you don't want to see, right? This is the truth. Swords are about the truth, so this is usually an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. The crows represent the swords, and they've got you kind of tangled up in this mess that you can untangle, and you can take this blindfold off when you're ready, but you're not yet ready to face this truth, whatever it may be. You're not ready to face whatever is out there. I somehow feel like this is about what other people around you are saying or what their belief system is, and you're not ready to join in with the group yet and kindly face that something is done. You do have a lot of spirit energy around you today, which is really nice. But the choice is yours to make when you're ready to take off that blindfold and look at the truth and make a decision, okay? You're not quite there yet. You're still tangled up. You're not quite there. You're sitting in this space of unknowingness today. You're sitting in this space of what should I do? Which direction should I go in? And I really feel that strongly for you. So try to work around that. Try to get to the point where you know this truth is something you need to look at. And once you look at it, you'll be able to make that choice, okay? Today may not be the day. Today may be the day where you're just thinking and researching and looking at things and writing down notes and keeping tabs of things and really researching the decision you want to make before you take your blindfold off and make that choice, okay? Okay, now we have Leo, and Leo, you have the wheel, which is really nice. The wheel came upright for you, and you're standing on top of it, and the wheel is constantly turning, bringing in karmic resolution, bringing in divine justice, bringing in things that are good to you. And you've got the dark on one side and you've got the light on the other side, and you're kind of standing in the middle of the wheel. And which way is the wheel going to turn for you? Which way is your karma going to go? And that's up to you today. I really feel like the wheel is constantly turning, but which direction is it going to turn in? Is it going to turn in the direction where you join kind of the crowds of people that are in that really low vibration? Or are you going to stay in the white light? You're going to stay in that really high vibration today and kind of share that with the community and with the collective. And knowing that the wheel is constantly turning, you have that choice, okay? Karma will help you. Karma will influence which direction you go in. But you always have the free will to make that decision, Scorpio. Leo, okay? So you always have that choice. And look, it's getting less and less and less important for the karmic part to come out and for you to make that decision. I never noticed that before in this card. So that's interesting. So that must be important for you to know, Leo, okay? Finally, we have Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about manifestation of either money, love, health, wealth, destiny, etc. And for me, this card, because of the beautiful colors that are surrounding her and how serene and quiet she is, she's holding on to this, right? She's holding on. Maybe it's representative of money for you today. Maybe it's representative of love. You feel very comfortable where you are. You feel very serene. You feel very calm in the knowledge that everything is going well. So this pentacle, as the queen, you could be looking at, maybe if it's about money, maybe it's about career and things are going really well, and you're holding tight to the fact that, people may be getting furloughed, etc., but you're doing well. You're in that place of feeling really good about things. If it's about love life and a home life, close your eyes and just envision the happiness, because you're able to manifest and bring that in. Pentacles are quite often, you could be dealing with an earth sign, which is a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus energy that's around you. I'm also hearing Cancer that could be around you, the motherly sign, or maybe that's being influenced by you. Maybe you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, Sagittarius. But it's important for you to know that you've got this. Okay, this is a day where you feel that power in the Pentacles. You feel that what you've manifested and brought in, whether it be a wonderful home life, whether it be a lot of good balance with your money and your purchases and bringing money in and out, whether it be about good health that's around you. It's just very zen. It's very with nature. She's wearing very naturey colors. She's surrounded by trees. She's got these sprouts that are right around her. It's growth. It's a beautiful day of really paying attention to what's around you and knowing that you're in a divine place of peace, of serenity, of peace, of knowing that everything's going to be good today. Okay? So I want to thank you guys again for being part of my channel. I love it if you would visit my website, northernlights.one, which is down below. I'm scheduling now. I didn't in the month of December because I was just too busy. But in the month of January and February, I'm scheduling my private readings again for half-hour and hour session. You can find out more about what I offer and the prices and so forth and how to contact me to schedule your private reading down below at northernlights.one. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. When you do that, you will be notified when I come on live, which is usually 3 or 4 times a week. Will probably be tomorrow evening, Tuesday evening, or Wednesday evening. I'm not sure which. But if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified, okay? Share this out so as many people as possible. You can be a part of my celebration of getting to 1,000 people, which I'm really excited about. And then I will offer a free 1/2 hour reading to one of my subscribers. So share it out. Let a lot of people know about it. Spread the word, and have a wonderful Monday. Okay, the 4th is a great day. The 4th is all about angels, right? The number 4. So angels around you all day today. So if you're not happy with the card that you pulled, remember it's just the energy that's around you. Doesn't mean you have to make that choice. You always have the free will to make that choice. Okay? So enjoy the day, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Take care.